Tua.
Hey, what's up, Charlie?
What's up, buddy?
You kind of scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. How's your world, man?
Good, man. How was yours?
I got no complaints. Just logged on here, just fixing to. I'm deciding whether I want to load up the one hitter or whether I want to actually roll one. I think I might want to roll one.
Nice.
I can't decide yet.
You also got that vape too.
Oh yeah, I went frisbee golfing both days this weekend, even though I didn't think I was gonna be able to because I was having knee pain on one side, foot pain on the other all week. But the foot pain was my reoccurring Achilles thing that's happened to me for fucking ages. It comes, it'll start kind of with a little bit, it'll get really bad, and it'll go away, and it all happens in about a week. I don't know what the fuck happens, but I've had it's happened to me since fucking way back in my construction days. Anyway, it started feeling better on Friday, and on Saturday I was like, I think I can do a round. So I did one, and then I woke up today and I was like, I feel like I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm gonna do another one. So I had a round of frisbee golf all by myself both days, and was pretty happy about it.
Vape's perfect for that, isn't it?
Oh my God, you have no idea. Well, actually, you do probably have an idea. No, it's yeah, no lighter, no
Yeah.
fucking no really no smell, no big clouds. You,
Yep.
you almost can't see the fucking thing. Vape pens aren't always weed. You know what I mean? And I can go on and on.
Yep. It's
It,
good. It reminds me. I saw a meme. It was like back when I started smoking weed. Let's walk 3 miles out into the woods and cover ourselves in cologne. Smoking weed now. Oh, I guess I'll just hit my pin in this target.
I mean, that's fucking pretty spot on, to be honest. That's exactly what it is, you know. It's fucking. It used to be almost impossible to get high anywhere without somebody fucking noticing you. Now you just fucking kind of do it wherever the fuck you want, whenever you want.
Right.
It ain't even no big thing. How's your
I
weekend
am.
been?
It was good. It was a bit stressful. I'm stressed because of the move. Taylor quit vaping. She also found out that her oldest is wanting to move out. Her and I got into a little bit of a spat, but nothing big. Just
Oh, jeez.
yeah,
So,
it was just nothing ground like we're fine,
right,
but
right.
just like
Still, never fun.
tense. Yeah,
Yeah. So,
but
so did you?
but we made up by Saturday morning, and then Saturday afternoon taught Sarah how to change oil on the truck.
Nice.
And then went over. Me and her had a little double date with a couple friend of ours because I had to go look at one of their at his laptop, and then came home today.
Nice, man. So, did you? Are you moved now?
No, 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 no. Very little is actually over there. I'm quite a bit packed here at the house.
Gotcha.
The problem is I am purging. I am getting rid of so much shit,
I've
and
been starting to do that a lot here lately.
dude, I'm a pack rat.
I have been for a long time as well. Well, obviously, when I moved, I got rid of a lot of that shit because like I just didn't take a bunch of shit. You know, like there was a bunch of
Yeah.
bullshit that I just didn't take, and I've gotten here, and I'm even starting to purge some of my clothes that I don't wear and that don't fit
That's
anymore. You know?
I I have probably got, and I should not be out in the garage. I bet you there are at least 10 garbage bags of clothes that I need to sort through.
Yep.
I bet you, combined with what I have like actually in the house, I bet you there's probably 15, 20 good sized hefty bags of clothes that why,
Yep. That just why do I even still have? Like I don't. I have probably 7, 8 pairs of jeans. I have no chance of ever fitting into any of them again.
Yeah.
Just why am I holding on to them? And they're
Yeah.
nice jeans. I'm gonna find a donation box and fucking donate them because like they're nice, but like they're a waste because I can't do anything
My
because
problem is
because
my
of their waste.
yeah. My problem is I uh mine have been out in the garage for a couple years. Like all I'm doing if I donate them, I'm giving somebody a chore. Like they won't
Right.
be yeah. So the weekend of the 12th, I'm gonna schedule a dumpster to get dropped off here.
Damn.
Yeah. Just a little 13 yarder,
Right. Right.
and then as soon as I can get like that shit out of the way, that's when the real thing's gonna start. So
That's
the
when
plan
the
is,
real move
yeah,
starts. Yeah.
this weekend I'm going to take my collectibles, my toys. I've got an extra desk here. There's a couple pieces of furniture I can get out of the house and kind of get out of my way. The garage is filled with stuff ready to be purged. So I'll take a trailer load out there this weekend, and then probably a small trailer load for the weekend of the 4th.
Right.
But then the weekend of the 12th, Taylor is going to come out here, and when I get the dumpster, and we're going to just purge all the shit into the dumpster. And then the following weekend, the 19th, will be the big move. That'll be like bed out of the house. My plan is
Right.
the night of the 18th to be my last night in this house.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I still say, let's ride?
Let's ride. Went from one Wilson to another Wilson.
Yep. Living the dream, baby.
I hate it here.
What's up, man?
The problem is we had such a good run for like a decade. We had a decent team, and now
I think it maybe just might be optimism, but I think Bo Nix might be something in a couple years, maybe.
yeah. And I like Zach Wilson, but I just don't feel like he fits what they have at Denver.
Trusting Peyton. It's like, hey man, like all right, the first year you just kind of had to do the best of what you had, but now you actually got to do some of your own grocery shopping. So
Yeah. I wish he was more involved. I wish he was front facing. I like his Manning cast, and he can still do that. I wonder if he can do that being an owner or being like a big partner.
It's a great question. I don't know, actually.
Like, because if you have a broadcast like that, you could weigh betting. You know what I mean? Like, not through calls, but just like, yeah,
You
if Peyton Manning said,
you could let out just a little bit more information than you should, and it might sway bettors, and then suddenly you got a problem on your hands.
or week 3 of regular season, and he just happens to say, "Oh, I think the Jets are going to go all the way," and then people bet on the Jets because Peyton Manning said the Jets are a good team. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
I suppose that it's probably no different than Shaq doing basketball, but he doesn't own. He has no skin in the. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot
It'd be
different
like Michael
because
Jordan,
exactly because of that, because he doesn't own.
Yeah.
I guess he's still the owner of the fucking Hornets.
Is he? I think he got rid of his
Did he?
owner. I think he did. I think he got rid of his ownership
I haven't
stake.
really looked into it in a while.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that
he
Jack?
did. No, Jordan with the fucking Hornets. I
I thought
don't.
it was the Wizards that he owned.
I think it was the Hornets. Either way, I don't think he's a part owner. I don't think, at least I don't think he's a majority share owner anymore. I think he's, if he still has anything, it's. I think he realized that he wasn't good at it. I'd have to look into that.
It just ended. It just ended last year, actually.
I thought I remembered seeing something about it.
Sells it for $3 billion.
Was it the Wizards or the Hornets? What was it?
It was the Hornets.
Okay, copy. Thanks.
Because I know he played for the Wizards. I thought he
Oh, yeah,
owned
for
a
sure.
chunk when he played for them too.
I think that would have been a conflict of interest. I don't think you can play for a team you own. I think that was actually the problem. I think there was a thing about that. I don't remember for sure though, because I'm old and my memory ain't ever been really that good, and it's worse now.
After retiring from the Chicago Bulls in early 1999, Michael Jordan became the Washington Wizards Vice President of Basketball Operations, as well as a minority owner in January 2000. In September 01, Jordan came out of retirement at age 38 to play for Washington.
Oh wow! So he was owning and playing at the
Damn.
same time. Okay. Well, that answers that question.
Oh, nope. Continue on reading. Because of NBA rules, he had to divest himself of any ownership of the team.
That's what I thought I remembered hearing.
Yeah. So he had to get rid of his ownership before he could play. I wonder if he could. This is. I bet you he kept himself on as
I'm sure he didn't give.
basketball operations.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't give all of his shit up, but he couldn't be a controlling contributor.
Yeah.
So that'd be pretty awkward.
Be like, I want to play with that guy. We're gonna go get him.
Yep.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if Michael Jordan says that, the team's gonna go get him.
True.
It's like you
Yeah, he
just can't
doesn't-
play with him, David. You can practice with him.
He just doesn't have to be the owner to have that kind of influence. You're probably right.
You know, I know for a fact Michael Jordan had a good hand in building the '90s Bulls.
Right.
It's like, give me Rodman, man. Who the fuck wants Rodman? I could do something with him, man.
You guys should watch
It
The Last
turned him
Dance if
into
you haven't.
Yeah,
Was that like a fucking
I still haven't. That is basically the story of the Chicago Bulls.
all nice?
Or well,
So
not. I
what
shouldn't say the Chicago Bulls. It's like the story of basically the dynasty that was the Chicago Bulls.
The final season, their 6th title run, they did a filming contract and they had a film crew with them that entire season.
And that was
And
the
that-
Last Dance. I got you.
And the footage never got. They just sat on it. They just sat on the footage, and then eventually made this documentary. And it's kind of neat the way they do it. So if you've pictured it as like a Back to the Future timeline, the main timeline is the '96 championship run.
Uh huh.
Or no, I'm sorry, the '98 championship run, the last one,
Okay.
the Last Dance. But as certain things happen during that season, it'll cause a flashback to Michael Jordan getting drafted and what he went through, and then Scottie Pippen getting drafted and his upcoming and how he became as
Right.
things happened during that season. Oh, Rodman went out on a bender, and then they would stop and they would go back to him playing for the Pistons and how he beat the shit out of the Bulls, before he went to the Bulls. And
Right.
it's super well done.
It's probably really accurate. That's why Pippen hates it.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
Pippen lost touch with reality big time.
Well, I think when Michael Jordan's son slept with Scottie Pippen's ex, that might have
And
broken
that
a little bit.
That pretty much ended any respect he had for Jordan or any of it. Yeah, I'd say. I'd say they
looked
did
too
it.
much into it, but I've seen a lot of them like Pippen interviews where he's like trying to take all the credit, and everyone's like, "You're fucking high, dude." Like,
Yeah, nobody fucking wants to buy into what he's selling.
I
like
do
he's trying
think
to downplay what Jordan and them did. Like,
that Pippen did get the short end of the stick for quite a few years for the Chicago Bulls. But I also think that he was paid super well to fall on the sword once in a while. You know what I mean? Like, you have to sit back and just realize, you know what? They've built this franchise around this god of basketball. My role is number 2, and I'm going to be his number 2. Like, at some point, you just have to accept it and not consistently fight for it. Like, you're not going to change the whole team. Just own it, make your money, and fucking retire, Just
Not only make your money, win your fucking 6 championships,
Build your brand.
go down as the best number 2 that's ever been. Shut your pie hole.
yeah.
No, that was
like
bad.
a-
That was the real Batman and Robin for the NBA, man.
It'd be like fucking Julian Edelman being pissed at Brady for being more popular.
I mean, that's actually a really good comparison. Yeah.
It's just
I will say, like, I've come to like Bill Belichick a lot more since he got out of coaching. Like, some of his fucking like interviews and just some of the social
Dude,
shit he's been involved in has been hilarious.
he was fantastic at the roast.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
fucking
I'm
loved him
liking
at the
him
roast.
more and more. Like, I hated him as a coach. I guess just because the success.
He's coach,
fucking
yeah.
Gal and just. But it's like, damn, dude, he's actually like Edelman talking about all the shit, like the impressions on Bill during training camp and shit. It's fucking hilarious.
So don't mind me. I'm just over here like working the old fucking weed stash here. I really am. Like I'm breaking up some weed, putting some in a one hitter. Think I might roll me one. Looking at the grinder, making sure that the filter's still looking okay. Pushing some stuff down, scraping the walls a little bit here. Got to break down the walls.
I'm not big enough to touch the walls. It's just
Like throwing a
It's
hot
a-
dog down a
there
hallway.
it is. There it is.
It's just a diameter issue, man.
God damn it. I didn't even catch on at first. It took me a second to understand what you were talking about.
I'll tickle the back of your belly button, but it's going to be like a number 2. No, that's not true. I'm the exact opposite, honestly.
Like a
I
number,
got the girth.
like a
It's
number
the
2
length.
pencil. God damn it, man. Shut up, Charlie.
It's like getting stabbed with like a flat rock,
Jesus fucking Christ.
like a piece of gravel.
Jesus Christ.
I- wait,
You caught me
So-
off guard with that. I wasn't ready for that.
So, okay, to turn it a little darker, towards the end of the marriage, when Amanda and I started going to counseling,
Uh-huh.
and that was a whole shit show in and of itself.
I
but
can
it was-
only imagine.
Well, you know what happened when you know what happened when we went to counseling? The counselor.
I was gonna say she probably threw you under the bus for everything, and that was pretty much how counseling went.
So she tried to throw me under the bus for the counseling. The counselor was smart. In every session, she would hone in on Amanda and her and the relationship with her mother.
Really?
Every session. Our sessions were an hour long. The first 15 minutes would be Amanda trying to get the counselor to be mad. And then
At you.
we would talk about things. I would admit where I did wrong, and then I would say, "Oh, but you know, this, and this," and the rest of the session would be honed in on Amanda. So Amanda stopped going. But anyways, at one of the sessions, you know, I brought up the dead bedroom. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And
Point, man.
when I brought up the dead bedroom, Amanda flat out said that he only says yes so I don't get mad, and she feels like she's being raped.
Do fucking what?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh, there,
that
that's pretty much the end of the marriage right there. That's all I needed to hear.
that fucked me up for a while. Like when I started dating, like I could like I was too self-conscious. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Completely- Yep, completely understand. That's
So,
how any sane person would have felt.
So when Taylor and I got together, like before we got physical, I had to explain to her, like, hey, this is the thing that I'm dealing with. I'm going to be self-conscious about it, which is only going to make it worse. It's not a reflection of level of attraction or into it. Just like, if you help get me through this, like, there will be good things to come. And we're fine now. Like, it took like 6 months for it to like go away, you know? But anyways, when that era was happening, I told Taylor, it's like fucking stuffing Play-Doh in a keel. And now you guys know about my impotence. Hello?
It's like,
Hello?
fuck this.
I'm
oh,
sorry,
there,
man. My
go
fucking
quiet.
my mic was up, and I'm sitting here talking like a motherfucker.
I was over here dying, like, from a hit. I was recovering.
No,
Way to make it awkward. I literally
You're
tell
right.
you guys, they're like, I'm kicking hard, and it's just fucking.
Both
Like, I'm
fucking
just over here,
silent.
I'm feeling
Dude,
a bottle,
and
and
the-
you're over there like, yeah.
the worst thing is I was
Play-Doh in a
talking.
keyhole.
I wish I had my fucking camera up for that. I fucking forgot I was on my AFK screen. You just see me. I was talking like a motherfucker. I was gonna say, dude. Number one, I laughed a lot there, and number two, hey, at least you got a sense of humor about it, man. I think any fucking rational human would have probably reacted the same way to that, Charlie. I mean, I can't even believe she fucking said that. That's. My fucking jaw hit the floor when you said that. Like,
Yeah, dude,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that one hurt.
That's why I don't ever plan on doing that shit.
When Chris first told me she wanted a divorce, she told me over text, she said, I want a divorce. There's nothing you can do. It's over. That was like, I wish I saved the text. That was what the text said. Later
I
on,
got that same text.
really? Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
you know that's
Huh.
that's one reason why Amanda doesn't talk to Chris anymore, right?
I didn't know that.
So Amanda has pretty hard feelings for Chris.
Really?
When she told the neighbors that we were getting divorced, Chris kind of let her have it. Was like, it's never that bad. You really should try to work through it. You got 2 kids. I could never, like, went on this
Oh.
holier than thou,
Oh.
could never do this.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Oh, I wish I had some of that on tape.
yeah. Yep, went on this whole holier
It's
than
funny.
thou.
It's funny because she went ahead and did exactly that.
And then she went and did exactly what Amanda did, to a T. What Amanda did.
Almost used the fucking blueprint.
Yeah, like if I scroll back to January of 2018, I'm pretty sure I got that exact same text from Amanda.
That's fucked, man. And I've deleted all my shit, so I don't have any of that no more. But that's crazy. But anyway, she later did offer to go to counseling, and I said no. I said I'm not going to counseling. I already know how that'll go. And I said no, I'm not doing it. If we got to go to counseling, the marriage is over. You're good. You're right. That's it. We're good. And that's how it went.
And then I found a woman that could suck a fucking taxi cab driver through immigration.
Oh, fuck. I've never heard that. That's a good one.
You always hear the suck start a Harley or the chrome off of a hitch ball.
Or a golf ball through a garden hose, things like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Suck the red out of the ketchup.
which was one that I never thought I would hear. That one fucking about killed me. That was our little buddy Onyx who said that, sucked the red out of the ketchup. And it literally came out of nowhere.
We raised him well, dude.
And everybody in the event just was like a record scratch, and everybody just lost it.
I feel like we were like in the middle of a fucking boss fight.
I feel like we were. I don't remember if it derailed us or not, but it was damn sure funny. I know we laughed about it for a long time. That was Onyx. Charlie, if you look at my Discord, if you look at the announcements page, like the very top page, the announcements page, you'll see an announcement that describes like what the Drunken Midgets is about. Yeah. It's about the midgets. That's the channel, about the midgets. It's a big worded thing, and it was written by Onyx. He took that whole thing, basically, off of my vent, because that was my opening thing on my vent server that I used to pay for, and just basically copied, pasted, adjusted a couple of things, and that's why you see my message at the bottom of it. It says, "I am Nate, aka Year and Beer, aka Beer Master of Drunken Midgets, and I approve this announcement." Yeah. It was Onyx who built it, though. Onyx once paid actual money, or either that or took some serious time and I don't even know how he went to it. I think he actually paid money and bought me a mount for Christmas and my birthday. He's like, "Thank you for everything you do to keep this guild running," and blah blah blah. Well, he was one of the few exceptions we ever made to the fucking age rule, and he still is a good kid. A little confused about life, but hey, who the fuck isn't, you know?
Life's a confusing fucking thing.
It sure as fuck all is. What's up, Alex?
Yo, not much, man.
Oh, you weren't streaming before. You are now. I got you.
It's like, fuck, it's just a fucking top quarter of your head, dude.
No, Alex has got the old angle screen going. Hoyo's the top. Although Hoyo's camera's adjusted a little bit today. Either that or he's just making sure to remember to sit up straight, because I can see his head and shoulders.
Posture check.
Yeah, somebody did that to him yesterday. Posture checked him, and then he sat up straighter a little bit. But it's normally just the top of his head you can see. I killed myself yesterday doing that Onyx, the Hoyo cam for a while at the top of my head. I was laughing my ass off.
I've been sitting here scrolling my text with Amanda, trying to get back up to 2018.
6 years ago, man.
I'm a year away. I just got to January of 19.
Damn. Chris gave her a hard time. Said, "How could you do that? It's never that bad. You have 2 kids. I would never do that." Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm telling you, though, I think it was less about her feelings towards me and more about her feelings for the new person she had met at work. Again, it goes back to that fucking, all of a sudden there's new underwear and new lingerie and shit hanging around. She's suddenly doing 45 minutes worth of makeup in the morning before she goes to work. She never used to do that. Never wore makeup a day in her fucking life. And then all of a sudden that just started happening about a year before she told me she wanted a divorce. Like, it's the classic fucking cheating scenario. There's no fucking question in my mind that's what happened. You know? But,
I think Amanda wasn't going to get divorced when she did. I don't think she was ready to get divorced. I was too convenient for her.
right.
I think what happened was I found those Red Wings tickets.
Yep, I remember that. Well, I remember that story anyway.
Yep.
Yep. Hey man, that'd be enough for me to get divorced from any chick. Find some fucking Red Wings tickets. Fuck you! I fucking hate you. Obviously, I realized that wasn't the meat of the story, but it was convenient for me.
Yeah. All right, January of 18. It was right at the beginning.
I'm trying to think now. I'm actually going to go look at text messages. Yeah, I don't know if it would have been a text message or if it would have been a fucking Facebook message between her and I.
Nope, it was a phone call. Because January 2nd, I responded to her.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think it would have been a Facebook message with me. I don't think it would, because that's what I very rarely use actual text message.
Whatever. It's not worth it. I'm done.
Amen. Amen. Suck a taxi driver through fucking immigration. That's funny.
I always like the suck start a Harley one too.
I almost just spit Gatorade on my keyboard.
And other stuff. No. It's those quiet ones, man.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Those are always the ones that are going to be more fun behind closed doors.
The fucking, yeah. The
Yep.
real quiet, reserved, anxious book readers.
Uh-huh.
As I refer to their mousy.
Huh. Yeah.
That
Fair.
the mousy kind of girl,
Yep.
you know.
So, I think that they're going to be shutting my water off here tomorrow. I got to look at my email real quick so I can see when this is happening exactly. Where did it go?
I know where I'm gonna be tomorrow.
Where are you going to be tomorrow?
It's the official release on 7 Days to Die finally after
Oh, yeah?
12 years.
What?
Yep. 1.0 drops tomorrow for the public.
No shit.
Yep. They've added I would look up some videos on it if you've ever. I'm assuming you played it.
Dude, so there are 7 Days and Farming Sim are the two games that I rent servers for.
Well, there you go, dude. You know where you're gonna be.
Ooh, fuck.
It's like, well, fuck, man. Now I gotta change my whole fucking plan. Yeah, dude, it's
Yep.
gonna be pretty lit.
Oh boy, I gotta bring that up tomorrow. Did you see that they're making a Killing Floor 3? Did you ever play Killing Floor?
I did.
Yeah, they're making a Killing Floor 3 finally. I liked Killing Floor.
I did too. It's simple, like, you know.
Yeah, it's just an arcade shooter. It was just, yep. The game I'm most excited about right now is, without a doubt, Marvel Rivals. It's Marvel, like the comic book, but Marvel Rivals. It is
Interesting.
Marvel Overwatch.
Huh.
It's just Overwatch, but it's Marvel.
Interesting.
I guess so. The developer of this game was working with Overwatch to make a mobile version of Overwatch. So you know how you can play Fortnite on iPad and shit? They were going to do the same thing for Overwatch to increase their player base. Last minute, Overwatch decided not to, or something went wrong with the contract, whatever. They had built this whole mechanic and game system for it, and they said, screw it. And they contacted Marvel and said, this is what we got. And Marvel said, yeah, let's do it.
Wow.
And they built this game, and it's a 6v6 team-based strategy shooter. It's Overwatch. It's the same, escort the cargo. It's that whole style, different, pair your abilities with somebody else, and
Wow.
Yep.
Very interesting.
and the gameplay looks fantastic.
I never played the second Overwatch. I played the first one.
Yeah, see, I never played the first one. I did play the second one. But yeah, that looks like a lot of fun. And then I'm excited for Star Wars Outlaws. That's an open world Star Wars game, kind of like, I don't want to say like GTA. It's a little more story driven than like a GTA is, but it's very similar. Like you can follow the main
Hello?
storyline, or you can
Hello.
Is it kind of
Welcome
closer
to
like, to
Earth.
Fallout?
do what?
It's closer like to Fallout.
Yeah,
Fallout.
it's like a Star Wars Fallout.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
called
like
Outlaws. Yeah, you're a I forgot her name, but you're a female kind of, not bounty hunter, kind of bounty hunter, just kind of like a freelancer in the Star Wars universe. So it's not
Okay.
Jedi based. You still have to deal with like Empire and shit, but it's not always, it's not a force using game, which is cool. So
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, Angel just flew over. But yeah, it's supposed to be, that one I'm trepidatious about, just because of watching trailers. It feels very much like Starfield, and Starfield was just garbage.
Sure.
And then of course, I think for the next 2 decades, I'll be waiting for the 1.0 release of Star Citizen. But
Is that made by the same creators or
what's that?
Starfield and Citizen?
No,
Just
no.
different
Starfield is an Xbox Bethesda game. Starfield is made by Fallout people, by Bethesda. Star Citizen, that's the Roberts John Roberts game, or whatever his name is. The one that's raised like $500 million in crowdfunding and still hasn't released a game.
shit.
Yeah. That's the space game that I usually stream. When I stream that space game, where that's Star Citizen.
Yeah, my partner at work, he's all about some Star Citizen, and he was
It's
talking
so
about
frustrating.
that.
It's such a frustrating game. It's so good, and it drags you in, and then it hits you with a bug. Just
You just fucking glitch your ship into a
yeah,
pier
yeah.
forever away, and
My favorite ship used to have a bug that if you got up out of the cockpit, or out of the not at the cockpit, but out of the pilot seat while the ship was moving, it would just spawn you in space and your ship would continue on.
oh, that's fucked.
Because you're supposed to be able to get up and walk around your ship while at light speed. But it was just this one ship had this weird bug, and it was, of course, my favorite ship in the game.
Of
I
course.
paid all that money for an autopilot feature, and I can't even fucking.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll be surprised if that game ever goes full. But 7 days that's great.
I thought I was getting trolled because hell, Timmy said something about it on that last night we were working and we were looking it up. And apparently this weekend was like a streamer weekend, so they were kind of doing that shit, and I guess it's dropping tomorrow for the public. I'm pretty stoked about it. They apparently added a fuck ton of shit, like changed all the armor system up. Like apparently now you have to craft level 6 shit. You can't find it,
Hell yeah.
which I like that a lot.
Hell yeah. That's another great game for mods too.
Oh fuck yeah,
Yeah.
you dig that game, Nate. I think you played it before.
I have it. I played it a couple times with you guys.
I
was
never
watching
bought
some
it.
guy playing it. He made his guy look like Danny Trejo, and he was like, "I'm gonna get a machete, and I'm fucking going."
You guys ever watch Neebs Gaming? November Echo Echo Bravo Sierra Neebs Gaming.
That doesn't sound familiar.
I've heard of him. I think I've seen
They
some of his stuff.
they do story-based content, so they'll be playing 7 days, but they have their own like role-playing content that they add on top of it. It's pretty neat how they do it. It's super funny. It's like just four best friends trying to survive an apocalypse together. But they role play. They talk to each other as if they're in game, and then there's a fifth person who's never there, who's literally just a cameraman. Like they have a fifth person there for the angles of all four of them trekking through the desert or whatever. So it's very like high produced, story driven role playing content.
I've always dug on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you can tell like they write their episodes.
It's like a story within the game, and
Yeah.
you're kind of like invested in the characters you're watching.
Exactly.
Like, what's that happened to old Billy Bob? Oh, he got eaten in a diner. That's fucked up. That's
Yeah. They do it with that. They do it with quite a few, but the two that that one and Sea of Thieves. They have a Sea of Thieves one that they do that I just love. I wonder, do you know, Ben, off the top of your head, if Game Pass is getting the 1.0 release, or is it just the bot version?
that I'm not sure. Probably, yeah. I know it's for Steam, but I got it for a C.
Cheers.
Yeah, they got it, like the release notes and shit up there. Dropped it on June 20th, actually.
Oh, it looks like they actually took it off Game Pass.
Oh, did they? Oh shit.
Let's
I
see.
I think console's gonna have to wait like a week or whatever.
Yeah,
I think that's what they were saying.
That's Game Pass. Yeah, 7 Days to Die is not on Game Pass right now.
Fuck.
Oh, all right.
I always love doing that shit, like sending a playthrough of that.
Yeah.
I was going to jump on it the other night because hell, we thought it was already live. He was like, "Yeah, it's this weekend," and then like we were all hyped up, and then turned out it was just like, streamer weekend. It's like, well, fuck, and I'm off Monday night. I can waste away on it then. Just like the simplicity of it too, like some of like the building wasn't too ridiculously complex. Like it was.
You need it to be complex to some degree, but you need it to be fucking doable. So,
Yep.
otherwise, it just becomes fucking a job.
Well, the cool thing about it is like doing it that way, you can have it as simple or as complex as you want.
Yep.
They give you the options, but if you just want to have a square house with a door, you're good. But if you want to have cathedrals and shit, like they give you that option. They give you the ramps that you can do it. It's
Start getting into like electricity and shit. You can
Oh, yeah.
really go nuts with it. Like I was always like big on like letting like two of our flanks be like just a minefield and barbed wire everywhere. Like so come like horde night, you you just hear them start hitting that shit over there, and you're like, all right, they're coming from the west.
We always chose right pretty close. We like choosing locations pretty central in the map, right at 0-0 or whatever. Just so you could get to everywhere easily. So we set up in 0-0, and near 0-0 there's a church, and we built this whole wall around it. Long story short, we had this huge castle in the middle of nowhere, and we dug a how was it? 8 bricks wide and 4 bricks deep moat that had staggered 2 deep blade traps, all
Fuck
powered off
yeah.
electricity. Dude, and then there was probably a 4-block wide piece of ground before our concrete wall, and that was nothing but iron spikes stacked up into a pyramid. Yeah, we had drawbridges and shit. Like,
Yeah, dude, fucking Timmy was always ridiculous at building bases. I was always like to go out and scavenge and
Yeah.
find crazy shit. I'd be like,
Oh,
I got you something, dude, when I get back.
yeah. So Swanee and I were the 2 main ones that played that game. Swanee was the gatherer, and I was the builder. And that's kind of how when we play Farm Sim, that's kind of how we do it. He loves doing the crop and the field and the timber, and I'm the one back at home base repairing tractors and power washing things and keeping everything fueled up and, deciding when it was time to expand. It was always like manager, and he was director of field operations, and I was director of farm operations. It was just
Yep. It's
And
a
then
fucking good dynamic to have, because then I'd like come back, and I'm sure it was his perspective too. To be like, God Almighty, you've been busy. What the
Well,
fuck is that?
it's 100. So that's Swanee has completionism problem. He has to. I think he's got like 20 games platinumed on his PlayStation. Like he has to
Beat the
100%
fuck
every.
out of it. Yeah.
He has to beat it to a pulp. So when he goes out, dude, like he has like pockets upon pockets upon pockets. Like when we when we play those types of games, we'll fill up backpacks and then put those backpacks inside another backpack. Like just keep stacking loot, and he's so good at loot efficiency and making sure every chest. But he's not a perfectionist. When he builds shit, like he might put a brick in a wrong location and say fucking and just build around it, And I'm like, nope,
Yep.
gotta delete that one and rebuild.
that's me, dude. A lot of times it's simplicity, and
Yeah.
it's like I'm living in the Stone Age over here in a little hut.
I'm
with,
putting that, dude. I had area rugs in our little base. We all had our own bedrooms.
I remember one time Timmy built me this fucking crow's nest like up above like our fucking base, and like something happened. It was like a horde night or something. Well, they took out like that fucking bottom part of the crow's nest somehow. Like I guess the spitters or whatever.
Oh
And it
yeah, the
fucking
cops.
It crashed through the roof of our base and destroyed all of our fucking loot, like our forge, like all of our shit, like.
Yeah,
It's like, oh my god.
our forge was underground. We built it down into the ground, so they couldn't break through a wall and get in there. They would have to break through a lot of our fortress to get to our loot. Plus, we played on an open server too.
I seen they had a thing like with the random gen where you could kind of choose where the biomes are, so you could put like the winter up in the north. You could put like
Yeah.
shit kind of where you wanted it. Pretty excited about it. Looked really cool. It was always good for a playthrough for several. I mean, hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wrong if I say it out loud, but I believe we were well into the hundreds of level. Like, I think we had survived well over 100 swarms.
And like hell, you get to that point, like your game stage is like ridiculously high, and your blood moons are getting pretty gnarly.
Oh yeah,
like, all of them are like military zombies.
Oh yeah,
all
yeah. Yeah, we were at the point where we were only getting radiated and like, yeah.
And them alien motherfuckers, like them damn things suck, dude. When you just run up on a couple of them in a POI or something. It's like,
My least favorite were the I always called them the bikers, the big thugs
Oh,
with the
dude.
helmets, and they blew up after you shot them.
Oh yeah, the demolishers or whatever. Yep. I don't know if they've added any more after that, but I don't think we ever really played. Well, like we've seen some of the demolishers, but we didn't like go on too much further after that. But, hell, I'm fucking ready for that shit. I was like, God, dude, it's been like 12 years.
Yeah. Makes me want to give Rust a try.
I like Rust.
Yeah, there's always one.
Yeah.
I feel like we just hijacked Nate's stream over here.
Oh, it's all good.
Y'all
I wouldn't
promo
really.
in 7 days and
I'd
shit.
rather have somebody in here talking than me just sitting here fucking watching videos on the right, doing nothing on the left, which is probably what I'd be doing. Right now, I was watching fucking Hoyo do some fucking block style fucking, looks like the graphics came out of the 80s game where he's walking in straight lines and doing stuff. I don't know what the fuck that game that is. Minecraft. Maybe it's Minecraft. Looks like Minecraft. Well, maybe. Well, that's what his caption says anyway.
Have you guys seen that that new Chained Together game?
I've not.
So, about a year ago, remember when Only Up came out and it was all the rage for a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
This is basically Only Up, but you and your three teammates are it's co-op. You guys are chained together.
Oh damn.
That sounds like it would be like
And oh my god,
test of friendship. Like,
yeah.
you did what? Why would you jump?
Kind of like that. What's that other game? That side scroller game where you guys are the 6 cats and you guys have to work together to complete levels.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's a side scroller, like 8-bit graphic type game, like an old Mario side scroller. But you guys are 6 cats, and it's like each level is a harder and harder puzzle that you need all 6 of you to, to complete and do right.
Right.
During COVID, we got into a little stint with Among Us too. That was a lot of fun when you get a big group together.
I bet.
It's
Fucking have some drinks. Everybody be like, dude, I seen you get into that area.
Yep. Oh god.
Doing shit over there.
We used to kick the ones that died out of Discord so they couldn't keep talking.
That'd be. It's like I can tell you right now who did it. It's like no.
Oh, it's such a fun game. I can't think of any other games that I'm excited for. I'm sitting in front of like a $3,000 computer and I just picked up my phone to Google something.
That's how it goes. Sometimes we got too much technology for our own good.
I know some of my boys are excited about that new Warhammer game and the Gears game. I've got kind of no interest in those right now. But I'm sure they're... Also excited for the new Xbox.
Get you a whole cockpit.
I I got Flex and Gold.
So you probably
I actually don't like them in Star Citizen.
really.
I don't. I wish I did. I've tried it. I think the problem is because Star Citizen is still kind of an indie crowdfunded game, that even though they have like a preloaded preset for my set, like I just don't have the patience to go through the key bindings and set it all up properly. But like Microsoft Flight Sim or Star Wars Squadrons or Ace Combat, like all of those games, there's just it's a plug and play. Like, oh yeah, everything works the way it's supposed to. But Star Citizen, you have to go in and tinker and fine tune, and I just don't have that patience. I still play the game only in first person. I don't third person the cockpit. I still do first person everything, but. Oh, yep. NCAA comes out next month. Yep. I'm sorry. EA Sports College Football 25. I think there are a lot of NCAA. You guys got a release coming in August, don't you? The War Within.
That's it.
Yep.
I'm actually contemplating taking some time off. Tim already put in for the first week. We don't take time off for anything else. You know?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going anywhere.
I'm just...
It was a long match. Bastards. I should have known that was coming.
I just watch you play this game and see all the, like, I know adventure keeps it is very intimidating for somebody who's never played this game.
I can only imagine. They're gonna get this guy.
So they're blowing somebody's front door.
Damn it. And they were they were blowing that rogue up hard. I mean, fuck that goddamn idiot ass fucking whatever those kind of healers are. He's driving me nuts, man. Look at the healing from that last fucking fight. I
I don't know where to look for that.
I done 8 million heals. That dude did 2 million, and we lost.
I see it.
It's fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck? They forced bubble out of me really early there, so I will now be the target. Got him, nice. It's funny because right after they got me to bubble, they did start targeting me, and I ran them all the way around the fucking arena. He finally got tired of chasing me, tried after somebody else. Fuck out of here, you. I don't want to play with you. I said I don't want to play with you. 100% going to be the target again. Couldn't do it, damn it. I don't like Drakthir, or whatever them dragony guys are. I don't like them. Yeah, I don't like them. They put a cramp in my style. This is for the tie here. I hate the fucking thing where they can't be harmed either, can't be cut. Fucking complete malarkey.
Too far away.
Somebody died, but it wasn't me, so got to draw. I'll take the draw plus 9 rating a little bit. Every little bit counts. I kind of can't wait for football season. I want to watch Caleb Williams fail so bad. I know I'm a mean person, but I have seen so much fucking Bears ranked #1. Caleb Williams is gonna be the GOAT. He's gonna win more rings than Brady. Like I'm so over fucking done with it. Like, God bless America. I fucking, at this point, they've made me hate him so much. I hope the kid doesn't win a single game. I hope he comes in game 1, throws 7 interceptions, 1 completion, gets yanked, and never plays again. Like, I don't want him to get hurt or anything like that. I just don't want him to fucking succeed. And don't get me wrong, if he comes in, right, and he succeeds and he blows up the world and he's everything they said he was going to be, well, you know, then eventually he'll win me over. But I don't think that's going to be the case. He does not strike me as that, and I want him to fail really bad. I also kind of want to see if Brock Purdy can still be Brock Purdy, and, you know, because everybody keeps talking about how the only reason he's any good is because he's fucking playing on a superstar team. Well, I mean, yeah, that's all fine and good, but even superstar teams usually fail when a quarterback sucks. Ain't too many stories you can tell about Super Bowls where the quarterback sucked and they won the Super Bowl. One notable one, probably the Chicago Bears. Because who the fuck was Jim McMahon before or after that?
About old Trent Dilfer with the Ravens or whatever. Kind of.
That might qualify, yeah.
What's it help having fucking that ridiculous defense, but still.
That's how the Bears won. Yeah. If they ever make a Horde character, it'll probably be whatever character is the one that, whatever class that looks like the skeleton. And then I'll name him Skeletor, and I'll have to find him like some purple loincloths and shit. Somebody just said PvP is love, and I said no, Skeletor is love. I don't know. It's just funny. There was a page at one point that I used to follow on Facebook. It was called Skeletor is Love. I think they went away. I don't remember what happened, but it's not there anymore. Oh, excuse me. All right, more solo queue.
Man walks into a bar, looks up at the wall, sees a sign. Hot dogs, $2. Cheeseburgers, $3. Hand jobs, $10. Beautiful, busty blonde walks up to him and says, "What can I get you, sweetie?" Looks at her and says, "Yeah, are you the one giving the hand jobs?" He goes, "Well, yes, I am. What can I get you?" The man goes, "Well, can you go wash your hands and make me a cheeseburger?"
Nice. Not exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah, that was a good twist there. I
Not
like that.
not exactly what I was expecting. I dig it.
I have a pretty good one. I don't think it's racist, but it could be
Oh,
misconstrued as racist.
okay, I'm listening. You have my attention.
Damn.
Why do black people not go on cruises?
I don't know.
They're not falling for that shit again.
That's pretty
Straight to
bad.
hell.
That's pretty
Straight
bad.
to hell.
That's pretty bad. That's not
It's
bad.
not. It's not. It's a thing that happened.
I
It's
mean,
not a stereotype. And if anything, it shows that they are intelligent to not fall for that. Like,
Fool me once, dude. I ain't-
yeah.
this
I
is
mean,
gonna-
I know some that are for sure racist, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no. Keep
Not on
those
stream.
keep those for another time. Yep.
Mortals, I present a lucrative opportunity for those who prove themselves worthy of the task. Many in the cartel are wagering on who are the greater combatants. Care to influence the outcome?
This is gonna be that same God blessed healer, I think. And I got one of the same Death Knight on the team as well.
Do not let the cartel down.
Oh no,
We
it's a
expect
different one at
return on our
least.
investment.
A married couple real down on their luck decide to make a few extra bucks by reluctantly having the wife work the corner. After the first day, the husband picks her up and says, "Well, how'd you do?" She says, "I did pretty well. I made $200.50. He asks, "What asshole gave you 50 cents? He says, "All of them."
Oh Jesus.
No.
My girlfriend and I were having sex the other day, and she looked at me and said, "Make love." So I fucked her in the ass, pulled out, and came all over her face and hair. I guess we don't watch the same movies.
matter who wins, we profit.
I have a bad feeling about this round. I got pretty well just fucking destroyed just now.
Do not let the cartel down. We expect a return on our investment. Victory is clear. Our bargain is up. No matter who wins, we profit. Victory is clear. Our bargain
Yep,
is
this one's
upheld.
not gonna go well. Like, your fucking paladin's name is Bubble Fett. That's kind of good.
Do not let the cartel down. We expect a return on our investment.
Too far away.
Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld. Our bargain is upheld.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose every round. I can see it coming. I ain't won one yet. We're in round. That's first three. They've all been close, but I can't seem to fucking. I just don't think I'm better than that healer. That's all it comes down to, man. I hate when that happens, but that's literally, I think, what it's coming down to here. I think the healer's
Do not
outclassing
let
me.
the cartel down. We expect a return on our investment. No matter who wins, we profit. Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld.
If nothing else, they're gonna run me out of fucking mana.
Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld. Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld.
Come on, make this guy die.
Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld.
Bitch, man. Oh, and now one of them's gone offline. He's gotten tired of losing. He's probably been on my team a time or two.
It's like, man, fuck.
That's four out of five lost. I don't know if the game will start if somebody's offline. I think it'll just go straight to defeat. I think.
Do not let the cartel down,
Or
we expect a return on our investment.
well, that guy's on my team, so it's probably not going to be a good thing.
Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld. Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld.
He's back apparently.
Is it like other games, you can punish them for leaving?
It is, yeah. Yeah, if they bail, you get like the deserter buffs and shit like that.
Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld. Victory is clear.
Fuck
Our
yeah, I got
bargain
one win.
is upheld.
I'll take it.
All right, it's almost 2:30. I'm
Do
out, boys.
not let the cost-
Hey, have a good night, Charlie.
We
Take it easy,
expect a return to this. No matter who wins, we profit. Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld. Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld.
Got a second round one. Last two, but I'll take it. Only lost 9 rating. Could have been a lot worse. Oh, now Hoyo's back to the top of his head streaming. That Elden Ring looks really good.
Oh yeah, it's hard as fuck.
Is
but
it?
It's pretty fun.
Oh, dude, I was dying so much on this one fucking thing.
I got my ass kicked by that first boss for like fucking 3 hours and was like, I can't do this.
This is like the first time I'm playing it since like pretty much getting it. And when I got it, I only played like a tiny bit with a friend who was like further than me and way better than me, so they kind of just carried me through a little bit. I just never really played it on my own. Fuck, I tried to get the first incantation thing because I had like a keystone key sword thing to open up a wall, and I was trying to do this like challenge thing, I guess. So you're like running down this hallway away from the rolling death trap. It was fucked. I just gave up. I couldn't do it. I looked up a YouTube video and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm probably not doing this right now. A little too rough for me.
That guy's ready for it. He's got his shield up and shit.
Oh, this guy's fucked. I don't want to fight him anymore, but I don't know if I have. I don't know if that's a choice.
He doesn't look like he's gonna. He doesn't look like he's
I
gonna
don't
leave
want
you
to fight
alone.
this guy. He's fucked.
He got that big ass shield out there, man. You ain't getting through that.
Dude, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I have one health pot left. Like I'm fucked. Like unless I can get a counter. Nope. So, oh,
Oh, he's about to
living with
kill
one
you.
HP. Oh, I'm so fucking dead here. Oh. Oh. My shield's too small.
Right?
What am I
Dead.
supposed to... I need to like maybe
Dead AF.
not fight that guy.
Now that guy, I don't think I would mess with that guy again.
Either that or I need to get the sneak on him. I didn't get the sneak.
Yeah, let him pass.
It's like if I get the sneak, it's pretty okay. But yeah, he must be like the leader of this camp. These guys are easy. Oh. I think the shit killed. I think that guy with this shit, like, try to kill this. Oh fuck! Actually, he has a long spear. Easy. I really want to get that big guy though. I don't want to do the farming needed before fight the big stuff. Oh, yes. Didn't see me. Oh, and I need to go return where I died. Pick up my stuff. Some of my stuff? No, I barely know anything about this game. I'm like a big noob. Died away on. Uh-oh. Oh shit. I think I fucked up.
The guy's fucking you up pretty good. I like that
Oh,
dodge. That was nice.
I swapped to my mana potion, so I used my 1 mana potion back. Sick. Oh, I got...
Ah, you came back.
Yeah, it's just that the mana potion threw me off because I used my potion, looked at my HP, and it didn't move. Like, what the fuck happened? Wrong potion.
That'll do it.
Somehow swapped to the other one on my D-pad. It's like all easier if I take stealth approach. Guys, oh, they have a wolf.
Did you see they have a wolf?
I mean, call it a dog, but it looks a lot.
It's a
It looks a
dwarf.
lot more like a wolf.
It's a dwarf. It's rare.
Could be. Could be.
It drops a rare weapon.
Oh god. Oh, I one. Oh, touch.
So I never
Where's
finished that
the-
story earlier. I fucking think I was looking through my email. I couldn't find it, but I think they're fucking shutting off my water tomorrow morning. I don't remember at what time, but I think it's like pretty fucking early, and it's going to be down for a good bit of time. And the reason is they're changing the building's hot water heater. So I don't know if you guys know this or not about my particular living experience.
I do. Yeah, I think I have
So,
heard about.
so I've complained about it kind of rather a lot. Like my fucking shower will go you'll turn it on. You'll set the temperature to what you want, right? And then suddenly the temperature will go to 1,000,000,000 degrees, like out of nowhere, right? It'll go to 1,000,000,000 degrees, and so you'll go, fuck, get the fuck out! Don't even let it hit your toes, right? And whatever, and then it'll go back to normal for like a second, and then all of a sudden it'll go to fucking 0 degrees. And it'll freeze the fuck out of you. Like it's completely schizophrenic, and it is way past annoying. You can't ever fucking enjoy a shower, you know, because like I'm sorry, man, and I know it's kind of wasteful, right? But I kind of like to stand in the shower and just like fucking decompress for a couple minutes. You know what I mean? I've always kind of done that. And when you can't do that because you're scared the fucking water's gonna fucking burn your face off, it did it to me today. I was in the shower, and it had stayed relatively normal temperature until like I usually wash my like my face, and head like mid shower, like it's a long story. Anyway, right at the point where I put my face in the water is right at the point when it went thermonuclear. It literally scalded my fucking face. And that one made me let out with a big fuck. People probably think I'm fucking schizophrenic, or not schizophrenic, but they probably think I got Tourette's when I'm in the shower.
I punched a hole in the tub.
I've punched a wall in there before for that reason. I have.
I killed him.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, shit. Dude. I just have to sneak up on him. Well, I can go to sleep feeling accomplished now.
Nice. Somebody painted me green. Bless America. Did you know if I had $1 million, that's pretty much all. So in my frisbee golfing adventures today, I pretty near lost my main driver disc. I'd thrown it off into the shit. I was looking for it, couldn't find it, and then I found this. Then I found another disc that isn't mine. And for once, it was one that nobody wrote no fucking name and phone number on. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Those discs are like $15. I'm not writing my name and phone number on it. I'm also not calling and tracking down someone to give them back their $15 disc. You know what I mean? So when I find one, if it's got a name and number on it, I usually leave it right where I found it and let somebody else find it and decide what to do with it. But if I find one that doesn't have a name and number, I snag it.
Well,
because I've lost several discs. You know, it's part of the game. You're gonna lose discs. You're gonna find discs. But this one it's got almost the same stats on it as what my main driver does, just a little bit off from it, and it for me it's a good mid-range disc. Like, it's actually really, I threw it for the rest of the day as my mid-range, and it did pretty well. I like the way it flies. But it's pink, and it says Prime on it. So I'm gonna take a Sharpie and make it Pinktimus Prime. Pinktimus Prime is gonna be my mid-range disc. And then if I ever lose it and somebody finds it, they'll find Pinktimus Prime. And if you don't laugh at that, I don't know what the fuck I don't even know who you are.
what watch it be like the person who lost it. Been like, oh my god, it evolved.
What happened to my disc?
Evolved.
Of all the discs I ever lost, the one that bothers me is I used to have this one. It was a white. It was a found disc. It was a white robot. I mean, it was a white disc with like a robot shooting lightning out of his fingers on it, and I just called it the robot. That was my mid-range disc, and it was like your approach disc. You know what I mean? Like you drive, and then you got like a third of the field left to go to get to the hole. It's like your approach, and so it's like your mid-range, whatever. And so I would always say, no matter where I was at, no matter what I had to do, I was like, the robot. He knows how to find the hole. He'll get there, and he'll get close. And then I lost the robot. And I lost him in a stupid way, too. I think I literally left him in the basket and walked away. I'm stupid.
That sucks.
Yeah, but he's been gone for a while now. Saturday after I golfed, I went to B-Dubs and had dinner at the restaurant, which I've done twice recently. Expensive, but whatever. I swear to God, man, I ordered 30 wings. I swear to God, they gave me 70. I looked at the pile and I was just like, you sure it isn't buy one, get one or something here? Nobody told me? The reason I mention is because I'm still eating those wings right now. And there were some of the saucier ones too. I had some fucking pretty cramp-inducing bad poops already today, and yet I'm eating these fucking things again because I'm stupid. There's a theme here. It usually revolves around me being stupid.
guy in back? Fuck.
Hoyo's dropped down to all just the top. It's nice his hairline. Oh, some eyes, a little bit of eyes. Now a nose. Oh, back to the eyes. Damn it.
And Well, alright. Probably gonna call it here.
No worries, Mr. Alex. You have yourself a good night, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Sleep well.
Y'all have a good night as well.
For
We catch
sure.
you soon.
Yeah, have a good night, Alec.
Peace.
Today, your cries of battle and the clash of your weapons will be heard by the great Loa.
Look at this dude's
and the
transmog.
fallen will join
That has to be
them
something you can
in
buy.
the afterlife.
Oh, the Murloc thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the dude's in his fucking pajamas.
That's what it looks like.
Zandala!
Fucking druid's name is Get Bled. My guess is he's a cat druid.
Grant her an honorable death.
That was a good first round. I'll take that. Nice. I was almost fucking dead. That was perfect timing.
honorable death. You did not have Deloa's
Yeah.
blessing this day.
They're talking shit about the other healer now. I like it.
Grant him an honorable death.
Ah, sucky. I thought I was gonna get a sweep, but that one didn't go so well.
Have Deloa's blessing this day.
Oh no, I fucking fat finger bubble. Hope nobody notices.
Grant him an honorable death.
Ah, sucky. Ended up losing 2 of the last 3. That's what happens when you get overconfident. Mr. Ben, I'm gonna bounce on out too, buddy. And go get
Hell
me
yeah,
some sleep.
dude. Have you good?
Absolutely, man. You have a great night. I'll catch you sooner than later.
Oh yeah, always. Peace, brother.
Hey, if I don't see you too, enjoy that 7-day release.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll
Cool, cool.
Be stoked.
Hi, peace, buddy.
Peace, peace.
Same goes for the stream. Anybody still watching?